U.S. President Donald Trump's senior aides and allies lashed out at Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelenskyy from Washington as he attended a European summit Sunday in London to rally international support for his military's fight against the Russian invasion. This came after Friday's Oval Office meeting in which Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance berated him before canceling the signature of an economic agreement between Washington and Kyiv. Joining us now with reaction from the University of Manitoba Center for Ukrainian Canadian Studies is Orest Cap. Good morning, Orest.
Good morning, Rachel.
Thanks for joining us. Now, first of all, can we get some reaction from you to Friday's Oval Office meeting?
Sure. It's just an enormous shock, first of all, to see such a reception take place live on TV worldwide, basically. And never in my life have I seen such a hostile environment in the White House, whereby they basically humiliate a statesman that is fighting for his country's independence and seeking real securities for Ukraine. It was just an unbelievable heated exchange.
And some White House officials and Republicans suggested Zelenskyy should consider resigning. What are your thoughts on this?
My thought is actually the opposite. I think the way they behaved and attacked him, abused him, they should be the one that should be basically seeking a way to repair the situation. Especially when, if you just backtrack a bit, Ukraine basically has signed the Budapest Memorandum, whereby they gave away basically all their nuclear arsenals, whereby U.S. and Russia were guaranteeing securities. And so I think just on that point itself, the Budapest Memorandum, U.S. has something here to stand by, in which they basically just turned down and are not standing by the securities that were guaranteed.
So at this point, after everything that has gone down this weekend, how is the Ukrainian community feeling right now?
The community, initially, it was a shock. But I think we need a period for heads to cool down a little bit. And I guess with the more positive reception that has occurred with President Macron and Prime Minister Keir in England, including even the King of England, Charles III, I think that just that event itself shows how diplomacy should really happen in the world, not the way the U.S. has handled the situation. And hopefully with the plan that they're proposing, Ukraine will be at the table for signing a security agreement, and an indication also that Europe is ready basically to take on a leadership role in the process itself. And hopefully U.S. would join them along the line.
Yeah, and Europe is rallying around Ukraine's president, calling for a coalition of nations to support a plan for lasting peace. Do you feel that it sort of balances out a little bit of what happened this past weekend?
Oh, absolutely. It's a more positive sign, and I think President Zelenskyy reacted to that also positively. When you have 18 leaders around the world meeting, discussing an important, a critical situation, basically it's a life and death situation for Ukraine. And so the plan that is proposed is a positive signal, and one I believe that Zelenskyy is ready to jump on board.
Orest, thanks again for your time today. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Enjoy your day.